Okay, so this time, in Sonic 3, we actually get to play the Death Egg as a real stage. So let's do that, and let's do real good at it. Build me stairs. But if you build the stairs too well, they break apart, so you gotta be careful. I mean, like, you gotta be careful with everything here, let's be honest. Ooh, I want that. I do wish that they had kept the ow. If they had kept the pain in the later games, that really would have been neat. Let's not get hit by missiles. Or spikes. The thing that hedgehogs are known for, like being pointy, that's the thing that ends up getting us more than anything else. Come on. There we go. I never noticed, like, most of the stages, the background usually kind of scrolls with us, but don't be the... Yes, all our friends, Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman. Or Robotnik. Whoops, I made a fan error. So many missiles. Ah, okay. Was not prepared for that. I believe if you have the lightning shield, you can walk on those platforms. You just can't get hit by the actual lightning, which, sure. Go! This has got to be near the end, because I have a real strong memory of this stuff being near the end of the level. And that was really good performance by me. Okay. Forward. Oh, but not too forward. That was whatever. Come on. There you go. Okay, this one. It's like a actual treads, but with the top part, so you don't have to worry about them tossing you off. These auto-moving parts remind me of Metropolis Zone again. Activate all the nostalgia receptors. Oh, and jumping on it actually changes its direction. I did not remember that. Bail. We made bail. Ah, this is the part. Okay. So we're in like a wind tunnel, I guess. And our goal is to hit all of these buttons there. So the ones that were yellow but are now red. So let's get to the bottom of this so we can get those. And there we go. That's 3. Or 6. And we get to continue. Not waste too much more time here than we need to, at least. Go. Could have been bad, but it wasn't. The end. Ooh, there was 3 ring boxes there. I wonder... We could get to 100 rings with those 3 ring boxes, but we'll get one more this thing, and then we'll bail because we got to continue somehow. So that was pretty neat. Done. Were we going back for those? Backwards is not the correct direction. Though, now we'll never get to 100 because... Alright. Let's stop getting hit, maybe. Because we need a ring real bad here. I'm not sure what the correct way to fight this boss is. Probably not to die. There are rings down here, yeah? Yeah, 5 is good. That works. Is just take advantage of your Sonic flash, dash, spin, maneuver. And it looks like out here when they kind of flex out a bit, it doesn't look like it can hit you there. So yeah, it looks like just playing the patience game is probably the best approach. But who has the time? Oh, there's a round 2. Uh-oh. The ring is over there. Butts. Well, we're done for. Oh, we were not done for. We were nearly done for, but we cowered in fear, and that saved us. Oh gosh! If I hadn't jumped, we would have been fine. We still have 29 more attempts. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's so groovy and groovy adjacent. That was good. That was a good kick. Spin out. Being in focus mode is really good for commentary. Objectively. That... One time where it counted. I mean, it always counts, but... Six hits, please, maybe? Like... Get the 6th hit before 6 minutes, maybe? No. 8 hits, of course. Unless I'm not counting right, because, again, that's entirely possible. There we go. Yeah, got through. Just set the bar real low there. Goodbye, sign. Alright, now we're in the outside part of the Death Egg Zone. Sonic and his friends have shown a unique ability to breathe in the in space. And this is where we introduce the whole gravity mechanic gimmick. I would love to get those. Oh, okay. There was one down there. Yeah, it can be a bit confusing because up makes us look down and right and left still do the same thing, so that's helpful, but I would like to have that I'll borrow it. I'll give it back. The good thing about these missiles is that they're slightly off screen, so they won't actually fire at you. Were I motivated, I would have like turned my TV upside down. Just give myself that extra little edge. Okay. Oh boy. No excessive jumps here. Like, just take it slow, take it easy. Oh gosh, we're gonna get... We almost got crushed. You had to do... Sacrifices had to be made. That's not the correct direction. That's the correct direction. Left, which is right. When we're upside down. But it's, like, not the controls, but how it actually is, you know? Obviously, you know. I would not insult your intelligence in such a way. That would just be awful. Oh, this is one of them. This kind of stairs. Make stairs. Oh, we didn't do a good enough job at it. Oh, we barely did a good enough job at it. Don't get too eager with your jumps there. I think that said 1. 1 is pretty much the same number upside down or downside up or right side left or forward side butter. That used to be, that was a, not used to be, but it is a Dr. Seuss book, yeah? The Butter Battle, Butter Better Battle Butter building. Where it's basically like, where do you put the butter? On the top or on the bottom of the toast? 1 is, why are you toasting your bread? That just, it makes it crunchy, and that's, no. We don't toast bread here at Bread Fiesta unless you're toasting it like it was a celebration. No, we eat our bread fresh, cooked the appropriate amount, and no more. 10 rings, please. Placing an order for delivery. Or pickup, I guess. We live close enough to pizza that I could just go get it. Except that the snow right now, which I have not talked about at all, we have an excessive amount of snow for Portland, so... Oh, we're at the boss. Okay. So I find the easiest way to handle this boss is to just basically spin dash from one side to the other. Take whatever hits you get. Because it's another one where you can only... or you cannot damage the creature yourself, so you have to get it to damage itself. That's the words that I'm going for. So just bounce these things, use gravity to your advantage, get your 8 hits, go home. There you go. Get our classic chase scene in. And some nice, some final boss music. What you got, friendo? So it's the Lava Reef mid-boss again, sub-boss. He will try to crush you with his gross fingers. Oh, what I should have done is just left like the middle finger, because then it would have been a humor. I'll leave just the middle one on the on his left hand there. Yeah, because he's facing us, so therefore. Ha! Now you're flipping yourself off, idiot. We did it! Victory for Sonic! Oh, okay. Next round, you gotta hit him in the nose, and then get the timing of that correct. And not get hit by fire. So that's how you get the timing correct. Oh, and also not fall. Because the problem with falling is that now you have no rings. And also you have to do the whole hand part again, so that's not boring. It's not boring. Why do I keep saying that? It's just not as exciting as I would have hoped. We can get a double hit in if we use the flash crash. And I think if you jump, like... Why did my screen turn off? That was rude of my computer. Oh, and it locked, so now... Who knows if the recording is still going? I guess me in the future. Alright. Now this is going to require some perfect timing. Position and pose starts by bending your toes and placing your left foot forward. Now let's wait for him to spit his boogers at us first. Ooh. There's a couple frames where the laser beam won't actually hurt you, so just get that right. Getting a little warm under the collar. Ooh, that was just barely wrong. Oh, right, gotta move. Just figured I'd take this time to sign back into my computer and make sure everything is working. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, back to here. It's just a minute to cut out, but it's a minute you've already seen twice now, so... I forgot about the boogers. Let's do this again. I found you can actually hit 3 of the fingers at once with the flashy dash maneuver in the air. So that helps speed things up a little bit. So this is why Robotnik wanted the Master Emerald, was for lasers, which really... Can you blame him? Yes, you absolutely can blame him because he did it, objectively. I wonder, like very briefly, I wonder if you can hit the Master Emerald twice. But you can't really take that risk right now at this juncture. I almost forgot to jump there. Gah! Okay, so I found that you can get a second hit in on the Master Emerald if you hit it before the shield goes back up. but you just gotta be careful to not get hit by the boogers. Now, I'm not being congratulatory because, spoilers, there's a third segment episode of the race where you gotta chase after Robotnik and not fall off the bridge. It's not like a real bridge, but like none of the falling stuff will hurt you, which is good, because that would just add a whole other element of... You can see that the time has stopped, so... You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we completed it 4 seconds faster this time, so getting into some world record scores here. And let's not do... You don't have to use the Sonic Flash move, because that will just bounce you too far, and you don't need that in your life. You just want to get him right when you're underneath him. This is an infinite sort of walkway, so you don't gotta worry about like running out of space. You just need to get the Master Emerald back because it's important to something. But we'll just leave it there. That's fine. It was good where it was in space. Callback to Sonic 2, which happened only a year ago in marketing years. So rather than just dropping us into the ocean where we cannot swim, we get caught by the modified tornado even with the rocket. And there's where all of our adventures happened. You can even see kind of where the Sandopolis was with the little pyramid type thing there, and we just do a congratulatory lap around it for no reason in particular. So if that story ending seemed a bit lacking, perhaps there was a reason. I'm not sure if the story is different if you get all the regular Chaos Emeralds, but obviously the true story, the true ending, is when you get all of the Super Emeralds. So at some point we will be doing that. But not right now. I think what I'm going to do next is do a run through as Tails, see if we can get some different paths with him. Probably not show the whole thing, just bits and pieces. And then also we have a whole other red character that we need to play as. I believe his name is Phalanges. Dancing Phalanges. Reference for all you classic Bones fans out there, of which I've not watched it since I don't remember. So we'll be seeing these credits a few more times, but different each time. Oh, you're normally at the credits, you want to give the conclusion of the project, but this is not the conclusion of the project, so just a big shout out to Osamu Ohashi for assisting with the art. That really helped. And Doug Grigsby III. And Bo. Where would we be without Bo? Or Jun Senoue, who I think is still working on the Sonic games. At least to the point where my nostalgia wears off at Sonic Heroes, I guess. Thanks, Pamela. And Mamoru Shigeta-san, and Utsunomiya-san, and Williams-san, classic Japanese name. A sound special thanks. These are, we've thought about them a lot, and we're really comfortable with giving these special thanks. Deborah McCracken, who are you? Why is your name so perfect? What has Deborah McCracken done after the Sonic original trilogy? And Sonic can fly now. Just trust me on that one. Yeah, you sure did keep that in space somehow, despite us blowing up all of your stuff. I wonder if this is one of them things where it's, wait for me to press a button. Well, two can play at that game. Ha! I had to press no buttons. You will not outpatience me. Now that we have completed that, we get this clear screen. This will show up. There's 3 different ones you can get for Sonic, at least. You can get regular Sonic and Supersonic and Hypersonic. Oh, that was a spoiler. But yeah, we can do level select now, which means we can go through and we can get all of the Chaos Emeralds, which is our next goal. And obviously the best places to get them are Zone 1 right here in Angel Island Zone, because there are 4 that are easily gettable. And then for the Hyper Emeralds, it's easiest just to go to Zone 7 because there's one right at the beginning of Mushroom Hill. So, some hot strategy tips for you there. Yeah, so I guess in the next episode, we'll see some Tails action. So, I have been breadfiesta. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope your day is going exactly the way that you want it to.